Now, what is that? Orthorexic behavior? What did I just say? No, I'm not making any new words up here. Is your health really what you're paying for? Or are you just one of those millions of people contributing to this ever-burgeoning global health and wellness food market? I'm not saying that all health foods are bad. Money is the name of the game, baby. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Should you really be changing your diet to eat food that is marketed as healthier? My answer is both yes and no. If you are someone who is constantly looking for the next health food trend, then you have got to take a good note of what I am about to tell you now. Here are a few for your benefit. There is no better health insurance than that, believe you me. Welcome on board. You are at the LifeCues Junction. Congratulations, you are at the right channel on a wonderful journey called life. Are you ready for a new ride today? Remember, the train leaves on time. So please go ahead, subscribe, and press the bell icon to help us be on time. Done that? Thank you. Let's go. We have all heard the saying health is wealth, and the recent pandemic has even hit this message home very hard. This has also meant that there is a lot of hype around things that this modern world calls health food. The term healthy and diet have increasingly become so popular that so many people are veering toward almost orthorexic behavior. So much so that nowadays almost any kind of food gets marketed as a health food, literally. Now, what is that? Orthorexic behavior? What did I just say? No, I'm not making any new words up here. Orthorexia is indeed a term for obsession with eating supposedly healthy food. There seems to be a new fad of so-called health foods that seem to be everywhere. People are always looking for products and formulas which can not only enhance their physical performance, but can also give them some health benefits. That is why the health food market has seen a huge surge in recent years. The boom in the food industry has created a lot of new products which the clever marketers market as being healthy. There are many companies out there trying to make a buck off the health industry and this new fad. People are also falling quite easily for these marketing tactics, but the real questions are these products really healthy? What are the pros and cons of consuming the health products that so many companies are offering? Is your health really what you're paying for? Or are you just one of those millions of people contributing to this ever-burgeoning global health and wellness food market? In this video, I'm going to discuss the truth behind these health foods with data points, and I will also give you some practical tips on how to deal with these health foods. It seems like everyone is jumping on the bandwagon of healthy eating. More and more people are buying into the idea that we should be eating more natural foods. This includes buying BPA-free cans, organic food, a diet rich in vegetables and fruits, eating vegan, and trying to eat gluten-free. The truth behind these health foods is that a lot of these healthy foods are actually highly processed and that the diet is not as healthy as we think it is. Sure, the diet is more natural, but the process in which these foods are processed makes it really less healthy. You're likely to get a lot of sugar, sodium, and preservatives too. They are also very likely to contain a lot of calories at times. I'm not saying that all health foods are bad. For example, let's take kale and quinoa. Some of the benefits of these foods are that they are high in fiber and healthy fats, which help to lower cholesterol levels and reduce blood pressure. But honestly speaking, even by eating these foods, you're not really getting anything extraordinary that you wouldn't get from the food that your mom used to make at home while you were growing up. What is most important is that you should be more wary of falling for marketing tactics around them. Because money is the name of the game, baby. In the new age of social media, every other person is an expert on health and wellness. Instagram has 7.2 million posts with hashtag health and wellness. More than 2.4 million with hashtag health food alone. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Try hashtag healthy living. You will get only 39 million posts. Feeling a lot healthy now? Happy now? Let's go further then. Such is this craze about health food and healthy living that according to a recently published study report, the health food market, which was valued at USD 936.7 million in 2021, is expected to reach USD 1,326.84 billion by 2028 with a compounding annual growth rate of 5.2%. People all over the world now have been bombarded with marketing efforts for healthier food options that claim to be the key to weight loss, a stronger immune system, and better overall health. There are also a lot more claimed benefits of consuming these health foods, including a lower risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer, but very few of these claims are actually backed by good science and extensive research. In case you are wondering as to what are the real benefits of eating these health foods and how do they compare to the old, tried and true favorites, and should you really be changing your diet to eat food that is marketed as healthier? My answer is both yes and no. Yes, you can eat these foods, but even these health foods should be eaten only in moderation. If a person eats too much of these, it can lead to a lot of health problems and even weight gain. And no, because until you know very well what they really are and what they really contain, you should not have them just by relying on the marketing. There is a lot of misinformation that is being passed off as fact. Brands are taking advantage of consumers due to their ignorance. A lot of these health foods are simply being sold to make a profit. Fad diets and health food stores may be everywhere, but do not follow them blindly. Now, why should you be wary about consuming these health foods? If you are someone who is constantly looking for the next health food trend, then you have got to take a good note of what I am about to tell you now. The health food industry will always try to make it seem like these foods will make you a better, healthier person. It is their job and in their interest to tell you that. The reality is that these health foods a lot of times could well be just as unhealthy as any other junk food. There are many reasons why these health foods are detrimental to your body. Like I said earlier, most of such health foods and drinks are loaded with sugar, including high fructose corn syrup. For example, an innocuous looking 500 ml bottle of vitamin water may have sugar equivalent to as high as 6 to 8 sugar cubes. They are also full of artificial processed ingredients, preservatives, and the list goes on and on and on. These ingredients are not healthy for anyone. For a common man, it can be extremely difficult to know if a product is a fad or if it is really healthy. So what are some ways to avoid these marketing tactics? What can you do? We understand that there is so much buzz around health food these days that it is really difficult for anyone to decide what to eat and what not. There are a lot of different ways that companies use to sell you their products and get you to buy them. But there are also a lot of ways that you can avoid these marketing tactics and be more savvy of health foods you are consuming. Here are a few for your benefit. Number 1. Don't buy the products that are heavily advertised on TV. Number 2. Make sure you read the ingredient lists of the foods that you are buying. Number 3. Look for the words organic and natural in the food label. Number 4. If you see hard to understand codes like E407, E621 and the likes, it is clear that the company is trying to hide behind technical jargons, so better to avoid. Number 5. Finally, do not compromise on the quality, but also make sure that you are buying food that is affordable to you overall. When you start doing that, you will become more aware of what you are putting in your body. If you want to eat healthy, you should make sure that you are being more mindful of the real nutrients that your food provides. Remember, a so-called healthy food could actually be unhealthy for you if you do not know the facts. Also, if a food sounds too good to be true, it probably is. My friend, all that glitters is not gold. I hope this article was able to give you a much-needed reality check. I know that many people go crazy for all the new health food trends, but if you have watched this entire video, it is clear that you are not one of those types because you want to know the real truth. Our intent at LifeCues Junction is to help you make better decisions in your life. Always know that there is nothing like traditional home-cooked food, and if it is made with things sourced locally, there is no better health insurance than that. Believe you me. By the way, do not miss to watch another video of ours which talks all about processed foods. You will find the link in the description. Well, that's all for our ride today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a like and subscribe if not already done so. Thank you for being such a wonderful guest. Take a ride with our next video or see you on our next trip. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay special. Bye-bye.